All right, World Chess Hall of Fame, how we doing tonight? World Chess Hall of Fame, how we doing tonight? There we go. There we go. There we go. I want to welcome everybody to the Contemporary Music Series here at the World Chess Hall of Fame. My name is Brian Owens. I'm Music Director and Creative in Residence. So excited about the show tonight. If you were in the podcast, you heard them tell their story. They are two of the most prolific producers and writers in the industry. And you know when you grow up with somebody that's done something cool, you feel like you've done something cool. So it's like, you're like, man, look at East St. Louis. Look at the East Side do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, good brothers, amazing musicians, and truly two of my favorite people to hear together. And I am so glad that we get to hear them in this space tonight, in the intimacy of this room. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Chuck Harmony and Claude Kelly, Louis York.
Good evening. Long time no see. We were just here, and before that, we were here in 2022, and it's an honor to be back. We had a blast, and someone, Brian, called and said, "Can you do it again?" We were like 100%. So I hope you guys are looking forward to some heartfelt music tonight. It's been a crazy year, and music always gets us through it, right? There's so much happening in the world, and so many ways that people are telling us to be, that it's important to have a song as we open this, just to loosen us up and remember that music is supposed to bring us together and not tear us apart. And for the things that we can control, we work hard on those. And for the things we can't, you got to say, it is what it is. And move on and be the great person I know you are. That's how we make this place better. So we're going to open this beautiful setup with a song called It Is What It Is. That sounds pretty, Chuck. It's quite nice.
You ready?
Let's do this. Play it first. Let me show them how this goes. All right, so rumor has it there's some singers in the building. This is not one of those distant shows where you stare and look at us. If you want to sing along, feel free to sing along. Now, the chorus of this song, like I said, it's called It Is What It Is. Right here. It goes, it is what it is. 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 'Cause you get what you give. So tonight we're gonna live. 'Cause it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. That's how it goes. We'll start. You ready? That's all you gotta know. The rest is up to us. 5, 6, here we go. First verse. It's been a few years now, we're not any closer to the light. I hear everybody talking, but nobody's changing my mind. No lie, no one ever promised life would be fair. You ain't gotta like me, but I ain't gotta care. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. Now you say it is what it is. There we go. Come on. It is what it is. You can't change it. It is what it is. Tell yourself it is what it is. You get what you give. You get what you give. So tonight we're gonna live. Oh, it is what it is. One more time. Yeah, it is what it is. We're in a heap of trouble, 'cause everyone's doing the most. It's like we're inside out, can't tell the high and the low. Heaven knows, no one's got the answers. Everyone's a mess. I'ma have a drink and forget about the rest. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Now you say it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You get what you give. So tonight we're gonna live. it is what it is. It is. Let's switch up so they know this one. So you know this song. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah, yeah. Let me hear you sing with me now. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Y'all sound so good. Y'all sound so
one
good.
More time, everybody now. Give me the beat,
boy, to free my soul.
Free my soul.
I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Come on, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You can't change it. So you gotta say you get what you give. So tonight we're gonna live. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it is hot. So I'm taking the jacket off already. It is what it is.
It is.
All right, so we're loosened up. We clearly have a choir here. All right. If you were here for the conversation before, you know that we are songwriters and producers first, but we also are artists. And so very rarely do we get to do other people's songs because you're kind of in this world of writing for other people and making up new things. But every now and then, a song finds you. And I say that, let me get my towel. I say that because that's how life has been for me. Books, songs, and pets, I think, dogs and cats. They choose you, you don't choose them. They always come right when you need them. And during COVID, we were locked away in Nashville in the studio, and we heard this song on the radio. It's a pretty classic song, but you hear something. The thing about songs is that you hear them once when you're a kid and they have a meaning. And then you hear them in your 20s, they have a meaning. You hear them in your 30s, you have a meaning. And I'm not gonna keep going higher, but you know what I'm talking about. And this song is that song. So if you recognize it, feel free to sing along. But this song really spoke to me and Chuck during COVID and inspired us to keep going. So hope you don't mind if we do a little bit of it here today. Let's go, Chuck. Day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day. Herald what your mama said, read the books your father read. Try to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. And some may have more cash than you, but others take a different view. My, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser, yo. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is love will save the day. Questions, it moves on without you. Leave you behind if you can't stand.
challenge what the future holds. Try to keep that head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead and release them fears. I know, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser, y'all. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together, yeah. All I know is love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger, yo. You gotta be cool, calm, and together, yeah. All I know is love will save the day. All I know is love will save the day, yeah. All I know is love. It'll save the day. Love will save the day. Oh, yeah. It's gonna save the day, yeah. Love will save the day. Ooh, I believe that love, yeah. Love will save the day. Do you believe that love? Love will save the day. The only thing we got is love. Love will save the day. It'll save it. I know that love will save the day. Let me hear you now, let me hear you say, love will save the day. If you believe it in your heart, love will save the day. I know that you know that love. Do you believe that love? Love will save the day. Yeah. Love will save the day. Ooh, love will save the day. I believe in love. I really do believe that love. 'Cause all we need is real love. All we got is love. And it's gonna save the day. Oh.
Thank you. I'm sweating, but that means I'm having a good time. These are good signs. These are good signs. Who has a set list? Because I don't even know what's coming next.
I do not know. Somebody got that pink.
Just so you know, there's a set list, but it's bound to change because we go with the feeling in the room. And the feeling in the room right now feels like, I think it's actually on the set. I think the next song is Alone a Lot, I believe. So that means that we got something right here, Chuck. We spoke earlier about a new album we have out. It's actually, the majority of it is a duet album. It's called Songs with Friends. And the reason we called it that was that Chuck and I were talking in the studio, and we were like, you know, and this became a quote actually, you know, doing songs alone is cool, but making songs together is really what's special. And with all the technology we have now to connect really across the world, we take for granted the fact that human beings in a room make incredible art and sciences and discoveries and healing things. And so a big part of this project was us not just saying, hey, we have some really important friends that we can get on a record, but we documented a lot of it so that you know, hey, we got in the room with some really brilliant people. And this isn't just a mastermind thing, this is a spiritual thing. This is what happens when people that we respect and that also love music get in a room and there's a chemical spiritual thing that happens. And this song is a song we did with a brilliant brother named Anthony Hamilton. You guys know Anthony Hamilton? What if I was like, give it up for, what if he just came in right now? I wish it were that cool. Next time. But we're gonna do this song for you. It's called Alone a Lot, which speaks a lot to what it's been like the last couple of years as a musician, especially the years when we were in quarantine, when you didn't have an audience. We took that for granted, y'all. Music is a conversation and a connection, and it's fun to sing on Zoom. And no, it's not. I'm lying. It's not. It's not. It's not fun to sing on Zoom. It's not fun to be on IG Live for that very reason, because you don't feel like you're singing to anybody. It's just a red light or a camera. So this song is about being at our lowest point and the friends that know when to call, when to say something positive. It's called Alone a Lot. Let's try this.
I've been traveling so long. I'm just searching for a heart to call home. Sleeping in a bed that's cold. I'm tired of eating all my dinners alone. You ever been so close to quitting, almost throwing in the towel? You're the only one that's saving me now. 'Cause you came around at a good time when I was breaking down. I've been alone a lot lately. I've been alone a lot lately. Just when I thought I was sinking, you didn't let me drown. I've been alone a lot lately. I've been alone a lot lately. Oh, 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 oh. I've been alone a lot lately. Been alone. There's been a lot of folks that's come and gone. I'm full of memories of who's done me wrong. Then you start to feel like you're on your own. Till somebody finds you and opens your eyes to a new road. You ever been so close to quitting, almost throwing in the towel? You're the only one that's saving me now, yeah. 'Cause you came around at a good time when I was breaking down. Been alone a lot lately. Been alone a lot lately. Just when I thought I was sinking, you didn't let me drown. Been alone a lot lately. Been alone a lot lately. Oh, 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 oh. I've been alone a lot lately. Been alone. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you gotta say, oh, 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 Cause you came around at a good time when I was breaking down. I've been alone a lot lately. Been alone a lot lately. Just when I thought I was thinking, you didn't let me through. Been alone a lot lately. Been alone a lot lately.
Listen, the Lewis over here, y'all hometown hero, do you hear the keys? You want to know what really pisses me off about Chuck? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about switching. When I was growing up, I grew up in New York, hence New York. I grew up playing classical piano. Everyone in New York knows me as a piano player. And then when I graduated from high school and to college, I switched to voice. And so everyone professionally knows me as a singer. This talented bastard.
Oh, I gotta be a bastard.
Didn't even pick up the piano until he was in his 20s, or in college, right? College. Self-taught.
Why are y'all doing this? We don't have to talk about this.
And now I don't touch the piano anymore.
Let's sing another song. We don't have to talk about this.
I don't touch the piano anymore because true genius, and that's one of many instruments. When you hear our records, he's playing the majority of the instruments. Bass, guitar, piano, harmonica, tuba, harp, piccolo, like everything, you know? So, I mean, it really, when we say we're a two-man band, we mean it because we lock away and we kind of make all the music, make a joyful noise with everything we've got. And it really is a testament to friendship, because our friendship led to business, which leads to better friendship, which leads to better business, which leads to great music all around. So
yeah.
these songs are autobiographical.
Yeah. Speaking of hometown heroes, I should bring up another hometown hero.
Right.
This guy, man, we go way, way, way back to Centerville Church of Christ. I'm talking about so far back, I don't even want to call no years. You know what I'm saying? We go back that far back.
34.
No, but this guy, I'm sure he's followed my journey, and I followed him, his journey, soul singer from East St. Louis. His name is Brian Owens.
Brian, come on down. The price is right.
And I feel like we should just do a song together.
You want to do a song together?
Yes. Yeah. Look.
All right, Brian. Well, let me take my mic off the stand too, then.
You don't have to, Claude. Be you. It is your song we about to sing.
All right, so look,
This is my favorite Louis York song.
All right. It's Teach Me a Song, correct? We're going to Teach Me a Song. I'm going to let you set it off. And I'll come in whenever I figure it out.
Teach me a song about love, something that matters.
Yes, sir.
Teach me a song, don't fill me up with your idle chatter. Don't get me wrong, it don't have to be long, but the words must be strong on the page. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of these colorful lies. In the end, they've got nothing to say. Okay, would you teach me a song and I'll sing along? Well, show me a heart that's not looking for some kind of answer. Give me a light in the dark, over the glitz and over the glamour. Don't get me wrong, it don't have to be long, but the words must be strong on the page. 'Cause I'm just like you, so in search of a tune that will take some of this pain away. Okay. alone.
Yes, sir. Listen. That was 100% not rehearsed. That's called music on the fly. And that is, in general, what Songs with Friends is about, is meeting up with your genuine friends and doing music because you love music. I hope you guys are aware of how special it is to have someone like Brian Owens be a part of a champion for this community. Regardless of what's happening outside of our control, outside of that, it's so important to uplift people that are supporting and encouraging the arts. What we know for sure is that the arts are not just that they sound good, they bring people together. They're good for your brain, they're good for your heart, they're good for your health, they're good for your family, and they're good for kids. The children need the music and the arts in every single way, so I just love that I have friends everywhere that work so hard to keep it alive, you know? I see what you're playing here, and I like what you're doing here, Chuck. I see what you're doing. That leads to a great song. Speaking of hometowns, I'm from New York. My family's actually from Jamaica. My family's Jamaican. I got a little jerk spice in my blood. I got a little island vibes in me. And this song is also on our album, Songs with Friends. It's a song we did with a reggae legend named Gramps Morgan from Morgan Heritage. And the video, if you get a chance to watch it later, is shot in the hometown, a little town called Marin Bay in St. Thomas, Jamaica, where my mother was born, and where Gramps, his family's also from. And even though Chuck and I met Gramps in Nashville about 7 years ago, we found out we have roots from the same place. So there is a meaning behind why this song is so special to us. And the message, of course, drives it home. It's called Have a Little Light. And it inspires and encourages you to find the sunshine in the day, no matter what's going on. Ready, Chuck?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Listen.
The one way to feel real good, you won't find it in no book. But here is the best advice I know. Hard with no regrets. Watch how the fire spreads. We can make this whole place glow. If you have a little light in the morning, have a little light in the afternoon, have a little light in the evening, watch how the world opens up to you. So have a little light, have a little light, have a little light. Watch how the world opens up to you. Yeah, I don't need no preacher to tell me that my world's gone mad. Oh, don't believe the psychic, oh no, when they say my future looks bad. So you can listen to opinions, nothing but confusion, yeah. Don't you wanna be a part of this love revolution? So have a little light in the morning, have a little light in the afternoon, have a little light in the evening. Watch how the world opens up to you. So have a little light, have a little light, oh yeah, have a little light. Watch how the world opens up to you. Break it down now. Do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do.
My favorite part right here goes.
You got to give light if you wanna feel light. You got to be light every day of your life. You got to give light if you wanna feel light, yeah. You got to be the light, oh yeah, yeah. light. You got to be the light. Every day of your life, you got to give a light. If you wanna feel right, yeah, you gotta be the light. Oh yeah. One more time, say do 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 do. Have a little light on, yeah. Have a little light.
I play that song first thing in the morning, and it's literally like my cup of coffee. Because there's so much going on that it's easy to wake up in a bad mood, and it's easy to have bad habits like turning on the news or opening your phone. And although information is important, it's not as important as getting your soul right before you step outside.
That's right, bro.
That's right. You approve? All right. And it's important that for us that we make music that sounds good and is fun, but also gives you a little something to take home with you. It's a philosophy that we call deep fried veggies. And bear with me, it's gonna make some sense, I promise. The point is that you give people something that's relatable. That's the fried part. Everyone likes fried food. Whether you admit it or not, everyone likes fried food. But the bottom line is that underneath it all, you don't want it to be emptiness. You want to give them something that's nutritious that they can hold on to for longer than just the 3 or 4 minutes they're listening to you. So when I said earlier that songs find you, and if they're good, they have different meaning in every stage of your life, that's our goal. Our goal is to make music that feels good today, and then you might put it down for a little bit or put someone else onto it years later, and it still feels like it's healing you with whatever's happening in the world at that moment. So thank you all for understanding and feeling it. Now, even though this is a stripped down set, because we got to come back here and also do it. We perform in many different iterations. We have the full big band show with the Shandellas, our girl group, which is a crazy experience. When we break it down like this, we love it because you get to really see the processes of how Chuck and I as songwriters come up with these songs, because every song starts at the piano just like this. So it's almost like you guys are in the studio with us right now. And that reminds me of this song, because this song we're going to do right now actually was created in a studio that felt kind of like this dark room. And we were debating on whether to go to an event, a party, a thing. And I know we've all been there. It was a work thing, and we were like, I don't really feel like being social, and I don't really know if I have the energy. My social battery's low. And any musician will attest to this. You hear a line on TV or a friend says something and it sounds like a great song, and you're off to the races. So Chuck was doing this brilliance, and I was just procrastinating. And I said, okay, Chuck, let's cut the crap. Let's figure it out. How will we feel if we don't go to the party? And that line just was like a light bulb. I was like, that's an interesting concept for a song. How will I feel if I don't go? And a lot of what Chuck and I talk about is making sure you put yourself out there, because regret is arguably the worst emotion you can have, because it can be avoided if you put yourself out there and you make the most of time. So even though this song came from something as trivial as not going to a party, by the way, we didn't go to the party. That's not the advice I'm trying to leave here. We got a great song about that encourages you to go to the party, to ask that person out, to bet on yourself, to bet on love, to try something new, to take that trip, to live your life fully. This song is called How Will I Feel, and it's one of our favorites. I hope you enjoy this one.
How will I feel in the morning? Tell me if I don't go. If I don't go. How will I feel in the morning? I don't go, if I don't go, if I don't go, I know, if I don't go, slow down, beating heart, slow down. You have a tendency to get ahead of yourself. You don't want to miss out on love again, 'cause you just can't accept now. She's got an easy spirit that you don't want to be without. Better start asking yourself, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me, if I don't go, if I don't go, oh yeah, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me, if I don't go, if I don't go, if I don't go, I don't know, if I don't go, oh, take time, trouble might take time. You're so easy believing that everything's wrong. You don't want to miss out on love again, 'cause you've been caught up singing sad songs. She's got a heart that's pure gold. If you don't want to be alone, better start asking yourself, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me, if I don't go, nah, if I don't go, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me, if I don't go, if I don't go, if I don't go, I don't know, if I don't go. So don't let your pride get in the way of a good thing, y'all, 'cause everyone needs someone they can call. Oh, yeah. It's only so long she's gonna wait in the morning. She just might not be there at all. Oh, no, no. So it's time we start asking ourselves, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me, if I don't go, if I don't go, yeah, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me, if I don't go, if I don't go, no one to hold, if I don't go, deep down I know, if I don't go, I lose it all. If I don't go, if I don't go, yes, sir. You feel me? Well, don't yell. I want to keep it there topic-wise, because I feel like we're getting to the heart of the matter, and that's what I love about being able to see people and feel the energy here. A lot of what Chuck and I preach in our semi-sermon here is making the best use of time. Time is the only true currency we have in life. It's the only thing you cannot get back. And so when I speak of time, I don't just speak of looking at the clock all day, but I think about
the opportunities to be in front of people like this, which is a gift, and the fact that you are giving up your time to come out here to hear music. I think about the time that it takes to create music. I think about the time it takes to nourish relationships and to value the people in your life. And that is the most valuable thing to not waste. And what we've learned, especially in the last couple of years, is that tomorrow is certainly not promised, and that tomorrow certainly ain't figured out. We just don't know. And so you want to make sure that while we're here and while we're amongst each other, we're making new friends and reestablishing old friends and saying the things that need to be said while we have the moment. This song is actually one of the first songs Chuck and I created as Louis York. In New York City, before we moved to Nashville, the reason for the creation of Louis York is that, like Brian mentioned earlier, we were actually in New York and pretty depressed. We've done a lot of cool things in this business, but that doesn't mean that you don't go through your hills and valleys, your highs and lows. And sometimes when the world sees you doing well, it puts you in even more of a box because it feels ungrateful to complain. And so you don't want to complain, but you do want to be finding your way through and finding your way to happiness. And these songs are the songs that kind of pulled us out of a dark place. I told him I was going to quit music, and he told me he was going to quit music. And sometimes God puts a good friend in your life to be a mirror for you. And sometimes you got to see, and in all the ways, sometimes you got to see how crazy you sound, and hear how crazy you sound, and also see how talented you are through other people. Hearing him say he was going to quit just felt offensive, because he's brilliant. And so I went on a mission to convince him not to quit, and he did the same. And one of the first songs we came up with was this song, Things I Should Have Said. This is one of our favorites. Let's do it, Chuck.
All alone here in the ocean, I may drown in these regrets, but you're about to hear the list I've entitled. These are some of the things I should have said. These are some of the things I should have said. Oh yeah. You're the air moving through my lungs. You are the beating in my chest. You're the reason I've got happy songs to sing, yeah. These are some of the things I should have said. Oh, these are some of the things I should have said. 'Cause now that I want you, I can be myself like I really want to. No, there's nobody else. In the morning time I should be waking up next to. All the shoulda, coulda, woulda keep on circling in my head. All the feelings I was too afraid to share. These are some of the things I should have said. These are some of the things I should have said. Yeah. 'Cause I was wrong to make you suffer, babe, when I knew you were the best. You're the most precious thing my eyes have ever seen. Yeah. These are some of the things I should have said. Yeah. These are some of the things I should have said. 'Cause now that I want you, I can't be myself. nobody else. In the morning time, I shouldn't be waking up next to. Oh, no, 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 no. Should've said, should've said, should've said, no. I hate that. I should've said, should've said, should've said, oh, oh, oh. I should've said that I want you. I should've said that I love you. I should've said that I need you. Oh, 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 oh. I should've said that I want you. I should've said that I love you. I should've said that I need you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I should've told you, you mean the world to me, yeah. I should've said it. Oh, 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 I should've said it. Should've told you. Should've said it. If you were here right now, I would've said, I love you, I need you, I want you, babe. If you were here right now, yeah, I love you, I want you, I need you, I love you, babe. These are some of the things I should have said. These are some of the things I should have said, yeah, yeah. These are some of the things I should have said, yeah, yeah. These are some of the things I should have said.
Thank you. A cautionary tale. He's over here jamming. It's like, that's so R&B. I love it. Oh, Chuck is throwing out surprises. All right. We'll figure it out right now. So a cool thing about living in Nashville is that it's truly a songwriter's town. Has you guys been to Nashville? Show of hands who's been to Nashville. Oh, a lot of you guys have been to Nashville. So you guys, I'm preaching to the choir. But one of the fun things about it also is that I say that Nashville is where musicians go to grow up. Because a lot of what happens in the music business, not the music business, is wasted time, wasted money, and wasted opportunity and hurt feelings. And part of why we moved to Nashville after leaving New York was to build this brand, build our company, which is called Weirdo Workshop, and build other artists' careers, the Shandellas and a few others, and work with songwriters and musicians who want to come in and just do their best every day without all the other fluff that may matter later, but not when you're in that writing room. And a country artist by the name of Cam, who is a brilliant artist herself, and also is a brilliant writer. She's written for, of course, herself, but she has several songs in the new Beyonce album. Came on down to the Weirdo Workshop, which is a yellow house in Franklin, Tennessee, and we wrote this song called Love Outrageous, which we actually debuted for the first time at the Opry, the Grand Ole Opry, which is a big deal. For being honest, it's a big deal for two black guys who are not forward-leaning country to be invited to the Opry, and for them to get a standing ovation for this song is one of the things I consider a feather in my cap. So we haven't done this one for a while. This is going to be a St. Louis exclusive. Let's try it.
It's the what ifs that kill you. 'Cause time never stops. The pages keep turning, believe it or not, you never feel ready. So to hell with the crowds, lay it all out before the curtain drops. Now I can't blame myself for being young and afraid to try. I know I'll be ready for next time. 'Cause if I knew back then what I know right now, I would have fought like crazy. I would have made it count. 'Cause regret's the only thing a heart can't heal. So you gotta love outrageous. You gotta tell them how you feel, or somebody else will. Listen, say it boldly in a whisper or yell. No point in keeping your heart on the shelf. You never feel ready, no, but neither does anyone else. I have to remember to remind myself that second guessing always leads to things I should know. And I don't wanna mess it up with you. 'Cause if I knew back then what I know right now, I would have fought like crazy. I would have made it count. 'Cause regret's the only thing a heart can heal. So you gotta love outrageous. You gotta tell them how you feel. If every word unspoken meant to year off my life, I would spill every secret. Hell, I'd marry you tonight. You're everything that I wanted. Though I'm still terrified, I'm giving you this whole heart of mine. 'Cause if I knew back then what I know right now, I would have fought like crazy. I would have made it count. 'Cause regret's the only thing a heart can heal. So you gotta love outrageous. Do you hear me? You gotta love outrageous. Talking to you too. You better love outrageous, yes. Oh, you better love outrageous. You gotta tell them how you feel. You better tell them how you feel. Oh, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Somebody else I'm getting that one more song thing. So we could go for like 2 more hours. Just trust me. You guys are a good time. So normally when we end shows, we like to end with something that people feel just takes in what it feels like to be in a room with people you may not have known when you first came in here, but we're leaving as family. All right? That's the connection that music has. And again, ironically, this is one of the first songs we ever wrote as Louis York, and it's taken us all around the world. And a little song, just get a little songwritery on you.
This song is actually about that moment, and it happens often, for me often, when you're with somebody or doing something that you love, and while you're having a good time, your brain splits, and you also realize, like, gosh, this is not gonna last forever, and that makes me sad. I'm not sure if there's a word for it, but there's a song for it. And the song is called Slow Motion. It's just me begging to slow down time so I can just enjoy this moment. That's how I feel right now. This is what it's about. This is what music is for. It's to communicate with people. We are griots. We are troubadours. We travel to spread good news, bad news, and everything in between so that we know that we're all okay. And we are all okay. And so this song, this final song, and first let me thank you all for being an amazing audience. And let us thank the World Chess Organization for having us back here. I need some chess lessons, but that's for another time. And Brian, Mr. Brian Owens, for being the fearless leader and having us back, man. And crooning, because you were up here crooning earlier, brother.
We gotta record that.
We have to get in the studio. Is that on camera? Brian and Louis York in the studio. That's happening. But until then, I hope as you leave here, this song touches your heart. It's called Slow Motion. Thank you guys all so much. God bless you.
I don't wanna waste no time while I have you in my life. Can we make a memory, something I can hold on to? 'Cause in the blinking of an eye, I know all of this could die. So baby, let me save every single day with you. I wanna move in slow motion, slow motion, slow motion, slow motion. Oh, oh, oh. You're gonna leave me one day. I know you're gonna say you can't stay. I don't have luck when it comes to love. No, 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 no. Can't even believe you're here now. Even though my arms wrap around, I know that my best won't be enough. Because the day will come, it's inevitable. But if you love someone, you gotta let them go. Till then I wanna, slow motion, slow motion, slow wine. Slow motion, slow motion. See, I don't wanna waste time while I have you in my life. Can we make a memory, something I can hold on to? 'Cause in the blinking of an eye, I know all of this can die. Baby, let me save every single day with you. I wanna move in slow motion, slow motion. Can we move in slow motion? in slow motion. Oh, yeah. Oh, slow motion. Keep going, bro. Slow. Can we move it? Can we just move it? Slow motion. Oh, can we move? Can we just take time in slow motion?
God bless you all. Thank you so much for a beautiful evening. We are Louis York, and it's been an honor to play for y'all tonight.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Dude. Is this not the best listening room? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so thanks everybody for coming out. Our last show of the month next month, last show of the year next month, December 18th. I will be here performing some of your holiday classics with my mentor, the one, the only, the legend who has recently moved back to the area, Mr. Reggie Thomas. So come ring in the holidays with us. Be safe. God bless. Good night.